لم تستطع رمال الصحراء أن تقف أمامه عائقا في طريق تحقيق أهدافه. استطاع بإلهامه أن يجمع 7 إمارات متفرقة ويعلن ولادة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. إنه المغفور لها الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان طيب الله ثراه. وتخليدا لذكراه أطلق سمو الشيخ سيف بن زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان المنصة العالمية للإلهام احتفالا بالذكرى المئوية تحمل اسم زايد الملهم.
I was inspired by the people who run it, which is His Highness Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and His Excellency Nahyan. These people had a vision for skydiving and for sport in general in the country, and they took skydiving to a whole new level, not only in Dubai but worldwide. Believe in yourself, trust in your dreams, and just work hard, and you will get it, inshallah.
The point of our videos is to tell a story and to capture attention.
I am very inspired by people who can forgive. I'm inspired by that woman in Rwanda who forgave the killer of her family. After visiting 80 countries, I learned that if you don't know how to forgive, you will fail in life.
It was His Highness Sheikh Zayed who said, "We must treat every person, no matter their creed or race, as a special soul." I know these words still inspire many of those from the Emirates. And I strongly believe societies must be compassionate and inclusive for all people. And I believe in the power we have as leaders to model this in our everyday actions.
Listen to your heart, become your own dream, because everything is possible. I was living my dream. I love to take pictures. What I see, the beauty of this life, and as an art director, to embellish it, to share to the world. And that leads me to win the iPhone Photography Awards 2018 and 20. It's never too late. It's always the right time to take actions.
حلمي في الكتابة تحقق عندما أصدرت مجموعتي القصصية الحياة أمنيات. أتوجه برسالتي للشباب خصوصاً أصحاب الهمم للمثابرة على تحقيق طموحاتهم والسعي وراء أحلامهم.
مصدر الإلهام عندي مصدرين، مصدر الله يرحمه الشيخ زايد، والمصدر الثاني هو سيدي صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن راشد ملك الأمل والإنسانية في العالم.
Me and my elder sister, we launched Wings of Angels. Wings of Angels is in line with His Zionist Sheikh Mohammed's vision of making Dubai disabled friendly by 2021. We have currently built over 1,000 wheelchair ramps in Dubai. We hope to launch an app which will empower and enable people with different abilities through the right infrastructure and career opportunities.
The focus has been very simple. It's been to spread awareness about children with disabilities. So that's our goal as Team Angel Wolf, but not only by racing, we hopefully inspire the community to get fit, to get well, especially at these times at the moment, lockdown, coming out of lockdown, we all need to be active. So our goal again is trying to inspire people by a story, because everyone has a story to tell. I'm just a dad at the end of the day, and hopefully our story may inspire other fathers who have children with disabilities.
سألت نفسي سؤال، كيف أنا أتغلب على هالتحديات؟ استطعت إني أحول هذه التحديات لإلهام. قررت إني أنقل صورة إيجابية. ملهم الشيخ محمد بن زايد يوم التقيت فيه شعور استثنائي، ويوم خذاني بحضنه طاقة إيجابية لا توصف. وشو ما نحن نعطي لدولة الإمارات تستاهل أكثر.
Where I took a conscious decision of changing my life. Today, I'm a banker, a fitness influencer, an official one for Dubai Fitness Challenge, and I'm a motivational speaker, having spoken to over 10,000 people till date. I tell people, so you have a dream, you have a vision, take a big chance and go behind it. Because even if you fail tomorrow, you know that you went behind your dream and you didn't give up on somebody else's word.
لا توقف عند أي نقطة، وكن دائما متفائل. انطلقوا، حققوا أحلامكم بدون أي نقطة توقف، بالخطوات، بالدراسة، بالتخطيط، بالإرادة، بتقدر إن شاء الله تحقق أحلامك.
I feel that words have the power to bring a change. Words have the power to make a difference. Words have the power to heal hearts. Stories go to the heart and facts go to the brain. My inspiration lies in the smallest of things, in actually the most ordinary of things. If there's one thing I've learned that you should not give up. If you're passionate, you should be stubborn about pursuing your passion. And also, never ever compare your journey with anybody else's, because we are all on different paths.
A life without dreams is not worth living. I think that sport teaches you to be very honest, how to deal with losses and how to be humble in victory. There's no better lesson in sport than how to pick yourself up after a tough loss and how to not be arrogant about your victory, because you're only as good as your last match. And that is something that I have lived by, and I think that's what has made me the person that I am. So I always know, because of my sport, even in my life, if I lose or if I have a bad day, there will always be another day as long as I fight for it and as long as I want there to be one.
حياتنا أسيرة والوقت هو أعز ما نملك. نستثمر هذا الوقت بأفضل طريقة ممكنة. لازم الواحد يضل يتعلم، يكون مثال للناس الثانية، ويكون سعيد ويبني حياة حلوة.
دائما يوم أتكلم عن قصتي يرجعني الشريط، أحس إني أنا فخورة بنفسي، فخورة إني اليوم إني أقدر أشارك الناس بقصتي، قصة الإصرار، العزيمة، كيف تخطيت هذه المرحلة، مرحلة العلاج. لأن عندي رسالة لازم أوصلها للعالم، أوصلها للناس، أن لا تيأس، فكر إنك كيف تخطي هالخطوة، لازم تغير اللي هنا عشان توصل.
أي شخص بيبحث عن الإلهام، أول مصدر رح تبحثه بنفسك، بذاتك أنت. رح تسأل نفسك أسئلة: ماذا أريد؟ ولماذا أنا موجود هنا؟
My biggest advice is every day when you wake up in the morning, think of ways to make you a better person than the person you were yesterday. To women, and not actually just to women, to everyone out there. Free yourself from the stereotype, from people's expectations, from what people will think of you, and just go and live your life and live your dreams. Do whatever you can do to be the person you want to be.
أنا اسمي سارة بنت البدر، وأنا أصغر فارسة في الإمارات. والدي شجعني على ركوب الخيل. مصدر إلهامي هو الشيخ محمد بن راشد المكتوم، الله يطول بعمره. كل إنسان بداخله هواية وعليه يطورها.
For me, when I look into the future, I see an empathetic society of storytellers and book lovers. I see responsible people who are looking after the planet, who are allowing nature to thrive. But once you can envision that aim and that plan really clearly, it becomes easy for you to make that your life's purpose and start to work towards making that happen.
Storytelling, reading, and writing is understanding others with no barriers.
I have been lucky to live in a place like the UAE for 22 years of my life. I get very much inspired by people around me. Through those books would be my message to the world. I would love young people to read those books and see how traditions, how cultures can build up a whole world, and how our differences could lie into our commonalities. We are common, even if we look different.
I, by myself, got inspired by one of the biggest artists of the last century, Gustav Klimt. Also from my daughter, it's unbelievable how children can inspire you. One of the biggest inspiring elements is the spirit itself.
And I always thought, this is what I want to do. I want to learn science and I want to educate the people around me and tell them what I love to learn about and change their life as well, just how science changed my life. What I saw in their eyes is their motivation to really learn, and that is something that really inspires me, wanting to discover the unknown, to learn what is out there in the world.
الشيخ زايد علمنا إن إحنا ما نشوف شيء مستحيل في دولة الإمارات. كل الأمور بإمكاننا إن إحنا ننجزها بالتفكير السليم بتوفير الموارد اللي أهمها هو الإنسان.
For me, inspiration is everywhere. Every single day, I am encouraged and inspired by everyone and everything that I encounter. Remember who you are. And this is actually a quote from The Lion King. To remember that we are more than the things we own or the places that we visit or the work that we do. We're much more than that.
أو شو اللي خلاك يعني أنت تسوي اللي تسويه اليوم. الإصرار، أنا بقول دائما يعني الإصرار أو هدفك أنت إذا رسمته صدقني توصل. وإذا حبيت الهواية، ترى الهواية باكر تسوي بروفيشنال، يعني شيء يخصك، شيء سبحان الله يمكن يكون نصيبك ما تدري. اللي يعيبك حطه في تارجت وخلي قدامك دوم واسع له، صدقني بتوصل.
لازم تفهمون السر الأعظم في هذه الحياة. صرت داخلي إحساس بأنه لازم أساعد الناس ولازم أفيدهم في هذا الشيء. لا تدور على التغيير من الخارج أو من الأشخاص. التغيير يبدأ دائما من الداخل.
لدي عشق وشغف لعالم الطيران منذ الصغر، وفي عام 2001 أعلنت رغبتي لدخول هذا المجال وبكل قوة. حصلت على دعم وتشجيع سمو الشيخ محمد بن راشد آل مكتوم حفظه الله، وكلمة لا مستحيل كانت أول جملة سمعتها من سموه.
Never have I felt my disability is a barometer of my performance or my capability, and that I think is the most important message what I want to give everyone. It's not what happens to you in life, it's what you do with what happens to you in life that matters. Perspective can make a very big difference.
إذا هم قدروا فليش أنا ما أقدر؟ لا تستسلم ولا تتخيل بيوم إنه أي عائق ينوجد بحياتك إنه خلاص هو عائق ثابت. هنا إذا طريقة تفكيرك اشتغلت عليها إنها تساعدك تكون قوي نفسياً وعقلياً وجسدياً وبكل الطرق، ماكو شيء حيوقفك.
I've been in the UAE for about 24 years. We grow a large selection of different types of vegetables and herbs and a little bit of fruit as well. At the moment it's around 130 different types, and it kind of became my inspiration. I started studying it obviously and looked more into it, but I always knew that loads of amazing things are possible if you just put your mind to it.
We've been taught by our great leaders that tolerance is #1 in the UAE. Who inspires me really is each and every woman that thrives to be better at what she does.
Capturing the mountains and the greenery that was in it was very, very important to me. Going to different places, capturing different things, looking at it from one specific tunnel kind of blocks out the rest of the world. And this is how I feel about photography. And this is where I live by that quote, where this is something I want to do. This is something I want to do. When that plan kicks in, now it's something that I've done and still doing.